Audio Jungle.
Welcome everybody to a special edition of Beer Parlour Yans. My director said I don't do Beer Parlour. I want to change that today. Welcome. So today now, we just arrange ourselves today. We'll give now one special package. Make we arrange some kind special topic to discuss about. And today, I'm not a day alone. Only me no fit one. You get? I be like number 8 because I already give number 9 ball to score. You get? I only provide assist. You get? Today I came with not one, but two almighty Madrid stars. Two almighty people will be say, let's say Madrid fans and people will be say they don't to win. We be say like losing, no be like their culture again. Imagine somebody starts one Madrid like 2009, you don't see like 4-5 Champions League trophy when somebody never even see one at all, like Arsenal fans. Sad. But yeah. We are here with two Madrid fans to discuss Madrid today, Madrid in the past, Madrid in the future. So let me introduce, no time to waste. Make I introduce the guy on my left, the guy on my right, and the guy on the center. Don't forget, in soccer pass, I always be Oyiga, Michael. On my left, don't be saying my left, me say you be bad person. But yeah, on my left, who did my left? How about introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, it's Vinisio. You can also call me Maggie. Vinisio Productions on Twitter.
Yeah, Maggie's back again. You know, Maggie don't deal with us before, but Maggie don't start work, so they really shuffle am. But yeah, welcome Maggie. On my right, introduce yourself, my bro.
Hello everyone, it's Chava Senior once again.
Chava Senior back again. Maggie Chava. You don't join us together. You understand? But yeah, welcome. Two Madrid fans. Before we start, my hit the nail on the head. Maggie, when you started to support Madrid?
When did I start supporting Madrid? I started supporting Madrid actually in 2014.
Prior
to
who did you support before you support Madrid?
Okay,
Chavo fans, you don't catch them. They ran off from somewhere.
No.
They're not there in the struggles of their club.
No, actually, I was. I remember I had this Ghana Must Go right that time where they had like 4 teams. So those were the teams I loved that time: AC Milan, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Manchester United.
Okay.
So those are the teams I loved as at that time. Then later on, I just started liking Messi and Ronaldo. So, and I said, no, I have to come to a point where I have to have a team where I start supporting. So at a point, especially after La Decima won the Champions League in 2014, after 10 years, after 12 years, I made the decision to start supporting Real Madrid.
How has it been so far?
It's been entertaining. Since I started supporting Real Madrid, we've won how many Champions League? About 6.
But who you ready before you come Madrid?
Where I did streets.
Okay, this is what the way like. Chava, how you join Madrid?
Also, when I was very young, I loved watching Ronaldo for Manchester United. And you know that time you don't really get the opportunity to watch ball like that because of your age. But along the line, playing games, I discovered that I go to use Ronaldo no day again. Where Ronaldo go? You get that time I was not really like my knowledge was not high. Then one day, I saw somebody using Real Madrid on PS2. And I saw Ronaldo there. You know the way game shop is this person using Real Madrid, this person using Real Madrid. So they were like about 3 screens, everybody using Real Madrid. And I saw Ronaldo that I've been looking for. Because I was too young to like know like things that happened about transfer.
Yeah.
So I started like by using them like in game. And obviously I loved Ronaldo from the start. So I always wanted to watch Ronaldo. And I think that was around like 2010, 2011. Or 2012, something like that. That's when I started like trying to follow Real Madrid.
How has it been so far?
Like champions. Like you know, there's this like when you know that okay, your club is playing. Like I think for Real Madrid is the only team in the world that even when you are losing and the time is almost up, you are still confident that you're still hoping that something can happen. So imagine being in that state every single time.
Speaking about Ronaldo, who do you think is the greatest player of all time? Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo now, you can't allow like robberies to like affects. No. Now let me speak on the fact you can check out these Ballon d'Ors times they were given. The time when Van Dijk was supposed to collect. The time when Lewandowski
Niger.
like that. You get like it is obvious that there's this year Messi won. He won Copa del Rey and I think Copa America. How do you win Ballon d'Or with Copa del Rey and Copa America? In what world? Do you get? So since that time, it was obvious that okay, this is. If you look currently now, they say they are going to like add Inter Miami to the Club World Cup. Like how?
From where?
They played like three Copa America in 5 years. They don't do this before. They were just like, okay, let's on a normal day, even without Messi World Cup, okay, he won the trophy, fine. But look at Mbappe. Mbappe in that season cleared him. That season, Mbappe cleared him both for club and for country. And they said the Ballon d'Or is an individual award. You get, but they just used based on Argentina won this. They gave it to Messi, and that's happened in the past like that. Ronaldo, on the other hand, does not really get favored. Like people think Madrid gets favored, but look, when they gave us Ballon d'Or, I remember when Benzema won one. And they shattered, like they removed the remaining Madrid players on the list, put them 8, 9, 10. So obviously Ronaldo, but people want to use the whole Ballon d'Or and yes.
Video you go.
Favored.
Ronaldo or Messi. I don't say you referee. That's the fair. Your people they watch you.
Actually, I don't have a preference. Yeah.
So who would be the greatest?
I've been following Ronaldo prior to 2018, but since 2018, I pledged my allegiance to Vinicius, and since then I invested my stocks. So I don't really have a preference towards Messi or Ronaldo. I just love enjoying both of them play. But definitely when Messi is playing against my team, I'm always against him. But I just want to enjoy both of them. But if you are talking about who's been my best player, it's been Vinicius.
Speaking of Vinicius, has he lived up to expectations? Remember when he came, he struggled to find his feet. And I remember when he had issues with Benzema at one point. But right now, I think he's doing very well. But has he lived up to expectation? That's Vinicius.
For Vinicius, I don't think the expectations were really high when he came to Real Madrid. Yeah, we signed him for 45 million euros. But I don't think the expectations were really, really high for him. Considering the fact that he was coming to a team of Champions League winners. He was coming to a team that had prime Isco. He was coming to a team that had prime Gareth Bale. Yeah. And we're looking at the signing of Eden Hazard. So nobody saw Vinicius going to this level he is right now. I remember when I was in school back then, while I was supporting Vinicius, I'd be like, why are you supporting Vinicius? I said, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something that you're not seeing.
Vinicius.
I'm seeing something that you're not seeing in this boy. And
he has delivered.
And I've been patient. I've been patient with Vinicius. And come 28, we'll be there. October 28.
Chava, Vini.
So I've been a Vini supporter also, like not since he came to Madrid, but that time we're not so good because Ronaldo had left and it was really exciting player I used to see in attack, like because I'm this fan of when you do skills and everything. So since that period I was like, oh, this boy is good and everything. If you can just like
finish,
you get. And funniest thing is that it was good in his first season because he had like about 8 assists, but people did not see that.
8 assists.
Yes, till the injury against Ajax, where he declined and he was trying to find, like you could see that this guy has the potential to be something at some point. And the first, his breakout match where he scored 2 goals against Liverpool, because I was in school that time, I was reading for exams, and because of people knew I used to push the whole Vinicius agenda, and my friends were like, Vinicius have scored 2. I was like, hey, everybody come. I think we about 3 or 4 went to buy drink to celebrate that 2 goals. Because before that season, I think he scored 4 goals. Yeah. Like in the whole season, and he's scoring 2 goals against Liverpool. So that was like
a big win.
Yes. Yeah. And since then, he has been improving, and to me, he's the best player in the world.
Now, speaking of transfers, Madrid made transfers this season. I think Madrid made one of the biggest transfers. Not like the biggest, because in terms of finances, but biggest in terms of name. Because in this our own generation now, since Ronaldo and Messi left, the next person, okay, let's say Neymar, but since Neymar too has gone to Saudi Arabia, the next person has been Mbappe. Many people say Haaland, but I feel that Mbappe is the next person. Madrid went to the market to go and source for Mbappe after 3-4 years, and they got Mbappe, and they finally got Mbappe. I want you to be honest. Tell us the truth. Mbappe in Madrid, has it lived up to your expectation? 1, 2, are you fulfilled with the signing, or you feel like in 2 years, 3 years to come, it's a wrong move like Hazard was? So let's start with Chava.
So Mbappe in Madrid, I think I've said it before.
Yeah.
That things have to go through certain procedures. He has to get used to playing with that style in a new country and everything. It's funny because people have seen. I said aside from Ronaldo and Messi, Mbappe will be one of the like wicked player that that imagine somebody scoring hat trick against Barca at Camp Nou. Somebody came to Bernabeu when he was playing for PSG. They applauded him because they know that he's going to be our player, and he almost scored that trick but 2 goals were disallowed. The World Cup finals where people have believed that Messi have won it. Mbappe scored another hat trick. Like, see these moments, this kind of player, you know that no matter how bad his spell might be, he has that quality. He's that guy. He gets. So me, I know he's not looking really well because this is not the stance that he has set so far. But in the long run, people will be asking themselves, how did they allow Madrid assemble this kind of attack with Mbappe?
Vinny.
So if you asked me about 3 years ago whether I'd have wanted Mbappe, I'd have replied in excitement, yes. Why? Because back then, Real Madrid were really struggling and were looking for that firepower. Yeah. It was only Benzema that was banging the goals. But since the 21-22 season, when Vinicius took the goal-scoring burden off his neck, it's just been Vinicius. And he's been bagging the laurels. He's been bagging the trophies for us. So, it's more like Mbappe needs Real Madrid more than Real Madrid needs Mbappe. Mbappe has come into this team and he's not still the best player. Vinicius is still the best player, still the decisive player. For Mbappe, I'm not getting really, really excited. I'm also not going to lose my patience. I'm still patient with him because I know the kind of player he is. I know the standard he can set for himself.
Like Hazard now.
But Hazard wasn't so exceptional with Chelsea. And when I mean Hazard didn't pull up Mbappe's numbers. If you watch Chelsea, Hazard at Chelsea, Hazard was averaging about 30 or 20 goal contributions per season. We're talking about somebody that's averaging about 40. So you can't even compare. Okay, you will say, okay, fine, the standard of Premier League is really high.
Yeah.
But you can't compare them in terms of quality. Mbappe is definitely better, and he has proven it within the first 9 games of La Liga, even though he has not reached that level yet. But we are still patient with him. The Clasico will be the turning point because once I get that back line on transition moment with Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius, and Mbappe getting it behind, it's going to absolutely chaos.
How about Bellingham? The Bellingham PRs, I don't know, is it a facade lie or like you feel like say because people online would say this Bellingham PR the team don't too much, and true sometimes if they watch match some kind of thing they make like Bellingham feel pass will go back now. See the commentator will say, what a nice pass. What a decisive pass. Like to the back. So do you feel like it's something that exists or you feel like it's just something that people just made up off the internet?
So for Bellingham, is he a very, very exceptional player? For people that do not respect his quality or say the hype is too much, I always say one statement. Those are SofaScore merchants.
Wow.
There are people that love to be checking scores from maybe because you place your game on Madrid and you see Madrid playing 0-0, 1-1. You're like, where's Bellingham? Why has Bellingham not bagged the goals? But if you look at how Madrid play with and without Bellingham, you'll see the difference. Yes. Bellingham numbers have dropped. Yeah. Why? Because he's playing in a much deeper role now. He's not playing straight behind the striker like he used to do like last season. Now we are playing with 3: Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. Sometimes we play with 2 up front. Mbappe and Rodrigo with Mbappe and Vinicius with Rodrigo playing behind. So Bellingham has dropped a bit deeper and he's not getting into all those final third areas as he would love to. But that's because of the presence of Mbappe. But since when Mbappe was not there, you saw that Bellingham was getting all these, was attacking all those half spaces. He was getting to the box. He was getting on the half of ricochet. Vinicius will play the shot. Keeper will push it back to him. He will score. And that's why they call it tapping. He's getting getting to all those poachers position. And but now we find Mbappe in those positions. We find Vinicius in those positions. We find Rodrigo in those positions. So he is just building the play from behind and trying to like control the midfield alongside Valverde.
How about you, Chava? What do you think?
Bellingham, it's the hype as a Madrid player obviously is going to come, but it's worth the hype. You get sometimes his abilities does not really like complement because it does a lot more than what people talk about. Last season, it's not even about his goals and his assists. Like, I watched Bellingham play and I'm like, wow. There was a time I was watching England play and I thought it was Rashford that was with the ball, like doing all those dribbles and everything. You get, there are little stars that people don't like put into place. Before Bellingham came to Madrid that season, in Europe, it was top 10. He had the most dribbles, top 10. I think it was number 6 or something. He gets higher than the whole Musiala that is pleasing to the eyes. He gets, people last season forgot about these things, even though he was still doing it on the pitch because he was doing more relevant things. He was scoring, he was bringing on assists. And people are like, oh, it's overhyped. Without those like goals and assists, those stats in those match, if people calm down to watch Bellingham, and you would see that these guys, because for somebody to be 19, come to a new team, this is Mbappe in a new team now, and it's not really easy. For someone to be 19 at that age, come to a new team, and for the first like 50% of the season, you took it on yourself to carry that team. Like this was Bellingham scoring late winners. This takes more than just abilities; it takes mentality for a 19-year-old player. And people are still trying to say it is hype. You get, or he's overhyped. I think it's just they're just saying what he is like. He's even above that hype that people are saying. There's a lot of things, but people will know like
right now in the world, where would you rate Bellingham? I'm talking about right now the best players in the whole world. What number would you rate Bellingham?
For me, Bellingham would be in top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah, I don't know the particular number.
How many players are above Bellingham? If you say top 5, is he like number 1, number 2, number 3? What players are above him?
So
or is he like number 1?
Vinicius is above Bellingham.
Okay, that's 1.
Mbappe.
That's 2.
Haaland.
That's 3.
It's hard to pick who the 4th person is, but arguably.
So Bellingham is 4th.
Yeah,
Bellingham is 4th. How about you?
For me, agenda aside, I see Bellingham as top 3.
So who is your 1, 2, 3?
Number 1 is definitely Vinicius.
1.
Vinicius number 1. Bellingham number 2. I don't really agree with Haaland as being my top 3. As being my top 3 because we know he scores goals, but in terms of quality, I think Bellingham supersedes that. So for my 3rd position, I'm going to put Lamine Yamal.
Wow.
Why? Because
Lamine Yamal.
I'm not talking of talent now alone, but efficiency. Since he's coming to Barcelona
so you are saying
side this season.
Yamal is better than Rodrigo?
Don't put me on the spot.
That's what you're saying now. I give you a chance to play your Yamal better than Kylian Mbappe.
Okay. Let me.
Is Yamal better than Mbappe?
This season, yes. Yes.
Mm.
And why do I say he's better than? Because you don't just look at players scoring goals. You see how do they impact the team. And since the turn of the season and since the Euros, you see that whatever team that Lamine Yamal plays for, he has a great impact on the team. Very efficient player. I have to put my agenda aside. I have to put my delusion aside. Sometimes I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? Guy, can't you take a break? But I'm patient. I'm patient with Yamal. I'm very patient.
Please, Yamal, Rodrigo.
So the thing is, this is where the PR comes into place, to be honest. If you look at that Spain team, where Yamal took probably most all the praises.
Yeah.
There were players that performed better in the midfield. That aside, Barcelona team this season, Yamal is getting all the praises so far. And Lewandowski and Rafinha have been miles clear this season.
I don't think so.
In terms of their performances.
For you saying Rafinha and Lewandowski have been clear, I think that's where the numbers bias comes in because they keep racking up the stats. You feel, but in terms of efficiency, Barcelona play goes through the right, and that's because they know that whatever Yamal touches on that right turns to goal. Once he runs at his player, he's beating his man, he's supplying all those final balls. So that's why they keep feeding him on the right. So for Yamal, I don't think it's PR. I think, and concerning that Spain team, for me, personal opinion, if you don't say Yamal was the best player, I say he was the second best player. Rodri was not top 5 in that Spain national team during that Euros. I don't know why he won the best player. There are players that are better than him: Fabian Ruiz, Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, Dani Olmo, Dani Carvajal. You understand?
Raya as well.
Who?
Raya.
He just had to tweet that. That's not fans. So, if I won't put Yamal as the best player in that Spanish team,
You are putting Yamal in top 3 Ballon d'Or list, like
No,
your own Ballon
not
d'Or
this
list.
Ballon d'Or.
Your own Ballon
No,
d'Or,
no,
your
no, no,
own
no.
private Ballon d'Or.
No.
The
I'm not.
question was, what
No, you didn't talk about Ballon
number
d'Or.
is Yamal in the
Currently.
best player in the whole world?
You know this Ballon d'Or is from
No, I'm saying
August.
your own Ballon d'Or,
My
like
own
your
Ballon
own
d'Or.
best player.
Currently,
Currently, yes.
if I talk of currently, Yamal should get him. To be honest,
Smash should be top 3.
for me, top 3. One of the most efficient players
Wow.
in football right now.
This is
He will
opinion,
this
bro.
this guy is
No,
the king of agenda.
No.
This is
I'm a
opinion.
Madrid fan.
See, no.
I'm a
Agenda-
Madrid fan. And
Agenda
I
aside,
love Madrid.
agenda
but
aside, yeah.
we have to see the
What
truth.
you think like Yamal is doing? Look at Liverpool so far this season. Luis Diaz is also doing well for them, but he was not going to get that recognition. Do you get? For Bayern Munich, this Olise guy too is doing well. Do you get? These are almost the same numbers. Look at Saka. Saka too is doing well for Arsenal, but I get the Yamal age and everything that is young. That's why he's getting. But if you are playing this amount of minutes, I'm not even going to be looking at your age any longer because you're getting the same privilege as other people that are like older. You are even getting more privilege than some people. Do you get? So I'm not even going to look at the age. I'm looking at the backers team. Most times when they play, like for a striker to be able to go, I think Lewandowski has equaled Alan goals this season.
13.
And Rafinha has been outstanding in terms of leadership, in terms of like these things is just even more than what we see. Like what we see, okay, Yamal running down the flank. Barcelona are going through the right every time is because they don't have anybody solid on the left. Do you understand?
Rafinha is playing on the left.
But most times it's like from the center. Do you get? There are times where they have to start Ferran. Do you understand?
All right. Heated conversations over here. No problem. I don't know how Madrid fan will spoil Yamal. No hala.
You have to respect the quality.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Final thing. What I want us to do now is to create your perfect Madrid 11 of all time. This is a Madrid episode. I'm going to end with that.
That's tough.
Tell me your perfect Madrid first 11 of all time. Start from your coach. Give me your defense line. Give me your midfield. Give me your striker. So, Chava, let's start from you.
Okay.
It's a very annoying song.
In goal,
Let's start from your coach. Who's your top coach?
coach.
All time Madrid.
All time. There are coaches that have done well in Madrid.
Yeah.
Vicente Del Bosque. There is Ancelotti. There is Zidane.
So who's your
There's
own all time?
Mourinho.
Who's leading your all time coach?
For Real Madrid, has to be Ancelotti.
Okay, your defense, your goalie, let's go.
My goalie. So people will be surprised. If it's based on like their
All time,
No, I'm talking about is it their career so
All
far or
time.
the time they spent
Madrid,
at the
all
club?
time. Madrid, all time.
The time they spent
Madrid,
at the club.
all time.
Now, I want to know because
Madrid, your people that the time they wear your white.
okay,
up
for
and
that
down.
period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put Casillas.
Okay. Give me your defense.
My defense.
Give me your center defense, the two of them. What are you playing? 4-3-3 or 4-4-2?
I'm playing 4-3-3, traditional 4-3-3.
Alright, give me
like we always play.
your center defense. CV.
So I will have to go with Pepe and Ramos.
Pepe and Ramos. Alright, give me
Yes.
your left back and your right back.
My left back. That is a tough one. Two Brazilians. I think I have to go with Marcelo.
Marcelo, give me your right back.
Cavaha.
Alright. So we are going 4-3-3. So give me your defensive midfield.
Defensive midfield. I'm just going to pick the midfielders together, not based on
Alright,
defense or anything.
okay.
So I'll be picking.
Cruz Modric, Cosmero.
Why did you have to call the name? I'll be picking Cruz because people are going to know who I'm leaving out now, and it's going to be obvious. So I'll be picking Toni Cruz. I'll be picking Luka Modric.
Okay.
And I'll be picking. Let me go with Alonso.
Wow. Alright, give me your front line, your 3 front line.
So
There was no Zidane on your list.
I talked about the time, like how long they
play.
spent.
Okay. Give me your front
And
line.
my front line, greatest player of all time,
For Madrid, yeah.
Ronaldo,
Benzema.
Oh, this is strange. It's like I'm almost naming our 3-bit XI.
Like recency bias.
It's something like that, but
Ronaldo, Benzema.
now who is going to be on that right? This is tough. I think I might have to change formations to 4-4-2.
4-4-2.
Yes, so I'll be adding Zizou.
Zizou.
Yes.
Okay. 4-4-2. Adjustment. Director, you have to adjust. All right, Vinny, give me your own coach. Who's your greatest leading your front your boys from the touchline? Who do you want to lead?
Okay, so to be honest, it's a very, very tough choice because there have been really, really good players to pass through the Madrid ranks, but somebody just has to be there. So leading the team from the touchline will be Vicente Del Bosque.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why does nobody rate Mourinho? Mourinho changed the people's mentality. But I've been they collect before like Mario. 4 10 every time.
But like Mourinho, it took time. It took time for Mourinho.
But if you tell Mourinho mentality,
it's just that 22.
Do you know how many times they had to like
it's 22 of that Mourinho actually picked up.
With backup players. They had to start fighting all of them. Even at Spain, what's it called? First 11.
It's 22 of that Mourinho actually.
Alright, no problem. Let's move on.
Okay. So
give me your defense.
My goalkeeper.
What are you playing?
I'm playing a 4-4-2.
4-4-2.
Easy.
Alright.
So for my goalkeeper, I'm going for Ike Casillas.
Casillas, okay. Give me your
right back is a very, very
right
tough choice for me because I have to alternate between Mikel Salgado and Dani Carvajal. But I'll go for Carvajal because of the Champions Leagues and the right.
Alright.
Centre half, I'll go for Fernando Hierro and Sergio Ramos.
Wow.
Left back, easy for me. I don't think it was very difficult. Roberto Carlos.
Wow.
Then I'll be playing.
You're picking Roberto Marcelo.
Yeah, I think it was.
How many Champions League was it?
Roberto Carlos had 3. Yeah.
Marcelo how many?
He had 1998, 2000, 2002. Marcelo had 6.
Wow.
But regardless,
it's Marcelo, but everybody has their choice.
Okay, so 2 holding midfielders. I'll go for
2 holding midfielders. Okay.
I'll go for Toni Kroos and Zinedine Zidane.
Zidane. All right.
Yeah.
EMS.
Then playing wide.
Okay.
On right and left. On the right will be
Babadi.
will be Juanito. And the reason why I chose Juanito is because he's going to wear my captain armband, and that's somebody that bleeds Madrid. I think.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for staying with us. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you, Chava. Thank you, Vinisio. Thank you, Chava. Thank you both. Thank you to our directors, and we have to like play that Madrid nonsense song out. I think Vinisio can sing it. Please let's just do it as a walk of fire. Vinisio, take us away.
Madrid, Madrid,
Madrid,
a la Madrid, in la Madrid.
See the way he's so proud to sing the anthem.
Very annoying song. Destroy us.
Singers now anthem. How will you know my anthem and you don't know your anthem?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. Bye bye.
Audio Jungle.
Get a